Hello everyone, and today I'm going to wave some emeralds at you because I'm tired of waving pieces of food at you. And today I'm holding some emerald. Whoa, I'm throwing some emeralds. Let's just pick those up again, because I want to trade with this wandering trader who has decided to use my stone cutter to cut his llama in half. That seems a little bit mean. And if you look at the front of our house, you can see we've upgraded our torches to lanterns in a lot of places, and I think they look really good. We have been trading with the villagers over in our new mountain outpost. Meanwhile, we have started to put some blocks into our mall, and we have even put a little corner unit there. But I'm still deciding exactly how this area is going to work, and I think we're going to leave this for today. And down at Bedrock, we have finished mining out this bottom layer of our mall square, and I asked you last time how many blocks there are to mine out from this layer here all the way up to our first mall level. Did anyone have a go at that? How did you get on? Well, let's see. The Z direction here goes from 215 to 301. So that's 301 minus 215, 86 blocks. The X direction here, that's this direction, goes from 51 to minus 35. So now we have to pass 0. It's 51 in one direction and 35 in the other. 51 plus 35, 86 blocks. So it is a square. I'm happy about that. I was afraid I'd made a mistake. So if it's an 86 block square, 86 times 86 is 7,396. And if we're going all the way from level 51 to level 5, that's 46 layers, so 7,396 times 46 is 340,216 blocks to remove. And I feel like I've barely started. So we can continue with the sorting system there. We also need to make an XP farm. All of this digging has made me realize we need a long time to repair our tools. That is quite annoying. But today we are going to come back to the village here, and first things first, we need to deal with this golem problem. It's an infestation at this point, I think. It's quite unnecessary. So I have put up a wall which I hope is protecting the villagers from seeing monsters on the pyramid. This wall doesn't look much good though, does it? So today we're going to try and make it look less ugly by turning it into a kind of watchtower or something, which we're going to build up from about here on the pyramid, I think. And it may seem like overkill, but in fact we're going to go higher than the pyramid. We're going to make this really tall and go, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I just have one problem now. How do I get down? So, okay, I actually have Feather Falling 4 on my boots. I reckon I can take that drop. Let's tank it. Ready? Huh? Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay. So, I've grabbed a whole bunch more stone from the house. Fortunately, all the mining has given us a lot of that, and we're going to start filling in the walls of this tower and making it look a bit better. Wow, there are villagers up there. How did they get out? Okay, the plot thickens. Okay, the shape of the tower is okay, and I will decorate it some more. It's looking a bit square, but for right now, I want to get on with the door. We have a staircase into the tower, and we're going to have another one out of the tower, but I don't want just normal doors, I want piston doors. So I'm going to build a piston door that I saw on the channel of Mumbo Jumbo, who's a Redstone YouTuber, but if you watch this video, he says that somebody else designed this door, but it's going to be a very thin 3x3 piston door, which I'm going to put into this space here. Oh, I'm going to go and sleep first. Alright, this is a problem because I can operate this door fine with that switch, but I cannot get the redstone signal away from the wall properly. If I try to put the redstone into this block in a different way, maybe I try and put the redstone in from there, then the door does not close properly. I do not understand that. I have put a temporary gateway into the village here, but this is just taking up too much time now. I wanted to finish this wall today. I didn't want to spend all day on this one door. So, we're going to move on. It's a few days later now. The village is still infested with golems, but after a bit of a break, I found the answer, and now this door will open and close at the push of a button. It's a bit fast, but it is enough for us to get through. And if you wondered what it was, then I just had to use a repeater to go into this block. Redstone dust will power the block and it will send signals down to the door, but a repeater will only go into this block, which will close the door, and now that means I can take a redstone line down here to the buttons that I want to open the door. So that wall hides the door mechanism nicely. It's all hidden away under these stairs now. And if we look at the rest of the mountaintop, we can see quite a lot of changes. I have, well, almost finished this first tower. It's looking pretty good, but you can probably see other towers springing up. Once we started to check where the monsters are coming from, it turned out they were coming from everywhere. So I've had to put a wall completely around the village. Let me take you on a little bit of a tour. Okay, the front wall now has a hole in it. We might try an experiment in here to do something about these iron golems, but for now only spiders and baby zombies can get in, and I don't think they will last long with all of the iron golems in there. This doorway is still blocked up. I have not done anything with this part of the wall, but if we go around the corner and up the mountain, we can see that the wall starts from this pillar here and goes all the way up the mountain. And up here we have the first of our watchtowers, and we can go in this doorway here, which needs to be protected by a hidden door. So from up here we can see all the way down to our valley. There is the mine and the mob farm looking pretty cool up at the back, and the bridge that leads here to the village. We can see out to the swamp at the end of those mountains, and we can also see out to the pine forest, which is at the other end of the spawn chunks. So this gives us a pretty good all-around view. And we are now inside the village, but we are up on top of the cliff face, looking down, and there are a few animals up here, and I think we might turn this into maybe a shepherd's pasture or something like that. We might have a few villagers up here. Down this hole, we're going to see some soul sand, and that's because we are going to make a water elevator up to the top from this room here, and this room is up on the top layer of our wooden platform. From here you can see that this tower just fit really nicely into this kind of square block going up, so we decided to build a tower on top of it. And you can see the view is still pretty great from up here on the middle tower, even though it's not the top of the mountain. That wall needs to be trimmed down a little bit. I think it's looking a bit ugly, but we can deal with that. And I think we want maybe 1 or 2 more towers on this wall. Maybe we will make one out of this pillar here. And so our small mountain village has been transformed into a mighty castle. We can add the last few towers, and then next episode I think I'm going to do a raid here. And I have done one. I started it by accident, but I know what to expect, and there is no danger to the village because there are too many iron golems. But there is some danger to me. The Illager beast can be quite dangerous, and if I am not careful, I might die. So look forward to that in the next episode. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and you can give me suggestions or comments down below. And I will see you on the next episode of MYEPCraft. Bye for now.
You